Hello, hello. Um, I went to HCS this past weekend. Um, I got the opportunity to play the campaign Evolve thing, but I didn't record because, I mean, yeah, I'm not like, you know what I mean? Um, but I just thought I'd talk about it a little bit, from my perspective. Um, because I don't know, it's a little interesting, um, for like a lot of reasons. Um, and it's maybe not the end of the world, but like it's also like not like the greatest thing ever. Um, so like I just kind of wanted to click through here and like just kind of point out some of the things that were. Oh, one thing definitely super big. It plays very much so like Halo Reach. Like I think some of the animations and stuff are like literally like 1-to-1. At least in this pre-release build, I don't know if they're gonna change the enemy behaviors and stuff. I doubt it, to be honest. But uh, most people like Halo Reach, and it's their favorite one. So, uh, yeah. But couple things. Oh yeah, I remember they talked about like, oh yeah, very big thing. It's definitely like based off of Reach because I was shooting the hunter in the back, and like it didn't really die that quickly at all. Um, Also, they don't have a health system. It's this regenerating thing that they did in everything besides Reach and CE. So it's gonna be regen health, at least from what I played, but I don't expect them to change it. Um, and there was no overshield in the areas where you would expect it on the original like version, which is just like some differences. Obviously, there's the big stuff that like everyone's already fucking talked about, which is like sprint, uh, 32 round magazine AR, which is I think because it's a reach thing, like because it's running in like the reach engine, so at least like from what I can tell. And also the plasma pistol does drain when you're charging it, which wasn't the case back then. Um, that was another little thing. And then I remember they did this like reveal here when like they put it on the screens, and I don't know. There was it was kind of weird. It was fine. Like I didn't hate it. Uh, but what I thought was interesting was like it it'll be kind of like the same thing, but like not at the same time. Um, like the story is, I guess, mostly gonna be the same. They're adding 3 prequel missions, which I think are involving Sergeant Johnson. Um, and then they showed a bunch of stuff. I don't know if I'll be able to find it here, but they're bringing back flood forms that they made later on. Like this one is the pure form, the big motherfucker, and I assume they would do the ranged one. Um, and hopefully the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut would be cool as fuck to see. And yeah, so they only had the silent cartographer like available to play, and it wasn't the full thing. So it was like till you get down past the fucking gold elite, you kill a gold elite, or like you go through that door that it closes, and then it like you go through the little doorway, and then it cuts off, and you see the cutscene for like where he kicks the fucking rock down the abyss, and then it ends. But no, I thought the sprint wasn't like crazy like different. Like it's kind of like an infinite. Like it doesn't make you that fast, but you also can't slide. From what I saw. So yeah, like right here, this is where it ended in this little cutscene where Master Chief kicks the thing down there. But like speaking like pure like gameplay, it was it wasn't like the worst thing in the world. Like I didn't hate it, but at the same time, plays kind of like Reach, so the elites like there's kind of no like counterplay. Like they just kind of take damage, don't react to damage. They just kind of tank like all the damage possible, and then they just one shot you, and they're like, yeah. I thought it was kind of annoying, but a lot of people's favorite game is Reach, so I yeah, to each their own. But I didn't hate it. I played it on Legendary and then on normal, and yeah, on Legendary you just get fucking smoked. Like, wait, what is this? I don't know. This is probably Overshield, but they just haven't added it. Now that I'm looking at it, this might be. It might be. They might do like equipment, like a Halo Infinite one or something. Or this is like an invulnerability. I'm not sure, but if I had to assume, I would say this is Overshield because that's what it. I think. I think that's like the icon that they use. But yeah, I don't know. It's okay, I guess. Kind of I love Halo CE, but like I don't know, man. But I like that it's at least gonna be different and not like another overlay. It's gonna be kind of different in the sense that they're gonna be adding the new weapons. They're gonna have what's it, the energy sword. Where's he? Where's he? Yeah, there's a point where they show off the energy sword. I think it's like right here. And the fuel rod, yeah, so there's the energy sword, fucking fuel rod gun, needle rifle, I think the battle rifle too. So they're gonna be adding a bunch of stuff that like you couldn't really use back then, but I I'm excited for that because I think it'd be interesting to like do it in a non uh how you say because like it'll be like I don't know a little bit higher production value than something like a workshop mod, which I love the workshop mods, but um this is like totally different, separate thing. Um this is a lot of money going into it. So I mean I like the look of the armor too. I think it looks good. Um maybe a little too dark for the color, but I mean I still don't like I don't a lot of the visual stuff I think is a little nitpicky. Um, the Forerunner things I do kind of like understand. Like I think if they made it like a little bit more dusty looking on these parts, and then on the structures outside, if like I don't know, they didn't have to make them all shiny and like change the actual structure of all of those. In my opinion, but um, no, I'm really yeah. I think the thing I'm most excited for is that like it's gonna be 4-player co-op, which has not ever been done in CE. Um, it's gonna be on PlayStation, so I can drag my friends onto playing it at least for like once, and then like this is kind of not my problem. Like I don't hate like CE and non-sprint and stuff like that, or I don't hate sprint. Like I think it didn't really do a whole lot, but also CE is kind of like all the maps and shit are huge, so like it takes forever to fucking walk down all of that anyway, especially like playing like Two Betrayals, Truth and Wreck, the library obviously. So like and it doesn't make you sprint like that fast. So I don't know. I think the thing I'm most worried for is like probably the controls. Like they're probably gonna fuck with the controls a little bit, and that always messes with me. So like Halo Infinite's always awkward for me to play because they have like the sprint button and shit, and then you kind of have to like remap things and like I don't know. But yeah, they had the UI that you could move around. So this one was like the default one. And it has it up here in the right, which I think is fucking disgusting. So, but you can move it like down here to the left, and then the grenades will be up here, and the weapon. I don't know why they had to move the weapon up here. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter, but I guess that's how it was originally, like in the top areas. But trying to think. Um, yeah. So I just I don't know. I guess that's all I have to really say about it. I'm excited. Um, like I can always play the actual original CE. I have an Xbox and all that, but oh, the jackals were a little annoying, but I think that's because it's the Reach like version. They're pretty like when I played on Legendary, they fucked me up, bro. They were kind of more stronger than like I really cared for. But also the UNSC weapons I felt like were kind of weak. Like the AR, like it didn't really do that much against like the shields as opposed to like how it was before. But also with the 32 round mag, I don't know, maybe that was part of it. But the Magnum was also kind of weak, and it shoots really slow compared to CE. At least it felt like it. Um, Needler was fine. Plasma pistol is fine. I think the plasma rifle shots like could home a little bit better. Like you kind of had to really lead your shots with it and like all that. Or like the projectile speed was kind of slow too. I don't know. I just something about it didn't really feel like accurate or like as good as it was in CE at least. I think. Um, yeah, I mean it was fine. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to come on here and talk about it a little bit. Um, I think, yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to talk about. I thought it was fun. I'm excited to play the new stuff in it. Um, Especially with the flood stuff that they're gonna add. I'm really excited for. Especially like these motherfuckers, and then also like the weapons. They're also gonna have the Sentinel beam, which I don't think was usable in the original. Um, which I think will be fun because Sentinel Beam, Flood, and like how realistic like the rest of the game looks. I think with the Flood, it's gonna be fucking like disgusting in the best way. So yeah, I don't know. I guess that's kind of it. Um, so yeah, I guess my main like